Okay. Hello, my name is Jack. I am a marketing major here at Purdue, going into or finishing my senior year, expected to graduate May 2024.
My name's Drea. I'm a junior studying selling and sales management, and I expect to graduate May of 2025.
My name is Brady. I'm a junior currently studying selling and sales management, and I expect to graduate in the spring of 2025 as well.
Okay, so today we're going to go through our best fit roles, starting with mine, which was about the connection area. My position from the Charlie assessment was a relationship solutions sales representative. Here are some of the key features that separates this representative from any other kinds of sales is we are fitting our style to the customer's expectations. And we're doing this by acting on the customer's feedback, truly listening to them and taking the word to help improve our approach. We also build business proactively rather than waiting for the customer to take the responsibility. Do not believe in that. And these representatives should seek forth their opportunities and always maintain a good customer connection. And when it comes to measuring success, relationship solution sales specialists love to achieve or exceed that quota and receiving validation from their superiors. And the final feature they have to offer is they are adapting their approach to match the buyer's motivations. This could be through extensive research about each of their current product or service they're selling. I felt like a lot of these qualities related with me, and also I believe they went well with the person I interviewed, Joanna Jaworski. She is an account executive at Salesforce, but she didn't start there. She actually got her degree at DePaul in political science and had her first sales experience in a salon. She felt that this was her passion, and after selling many hair products to one of her customers, they recommended for her to get into tech selling. And throughout her journey, she's been very successful, earning the president's or achieving President's Club for numerous years at every company she's been to, and even at her first year at Salesforce. So after having a pleasant conversation with her, some of my key takeaways on how she uses her role as an account executive, which specializes in relationship solution sales, is by focusing on that relationship. She's taking her clients out to dinner, showing a real interest in who she's talking to. She doesn't want to come across as a typical sales representative, but more so as a friend, and really learning and listening to those objections and helping improve their business. She not only does she want to succeed, but wants her customers to as well. I asked her how she stays up to date with the industry, and LinkedIn is very important to her, following both her company and any other company in the industry, staying in touch with that industry news, whether it's through platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, or even Google itself. Through extensive research is the best way she can update her approach. And the last bit of advice she gave to me is to be passionate about your company. Always ask questions to not only your superiors, but other people in the organization. Also, learning from managers and peers is a great way to measure your success and hopefully exceed that quota and receive validation from professionals, as well as just be involved. Taking passion in your line of work is what really got her far and made her happy to be in relationship solution sales.
Okay, my best fit role was outbound inside sales. So this is more so kind of communicating virtually through over the phone communication, email, text. So this is making outbound calls to potential customers, more so cold calling, following up on leads, working through a CRM database to record information and keep up on recent information, building rapport, handling objections, and then building community relationships through social media, I attached a little photo of the outbound sales process that kind of gives a deeper look into that. So identifying your leads, generating those leads, and then reaching out to them, seeing if they qualify for your products, giving them your sales pitch, and then closing the deal is kind of what a day-to-day looks like for someone in this role. Next slide. And then I chose to interview Maddie Hoffman because I talked to her and what she does aligns perfectly with my role. So she is working for Otis, the elevator company. She's currently, she started out as a service sales intern right out of college, and quickly advanced to the regional business development manager. So she's still doing sales and is working through her inbound sales lead. So this is her first sales role, and she actually ended up excelling into a management role within the company. And she now controls her own territory, which is the Southeast territory. So that's Florida, Georgia, Texas, Tennessee, etc. And she actually was a selling and sales management major at Purdue. Next. Some of my takeaways from interviewing her were, first off, to network as much as you can, which is huge. So she mentioned to be kind to everyone. You never know when you're going to talk to the CEO of your company. And then your next connection could be your future boss. And she emphasized that it's not what you know, it's who you know. She also mentioned a lot about that you're responsible for your success. So the harder you work, or the harder she works, the more money she'll make and the more successful she'll be. And if you're not motivated in sales, it'll be hard to be successful. And then that Maddie has reached all of her goals in the first year. So she's been very successful just because she's highly motivated. And then finally, something I thought was cool, she said to aim to work for the best company in the industry you're entering. So she mentioned that she doesn't have to call and beg people for business. People call her and say that they want her to help them and like talk about her products to them. So I thought that was a huge takeaway for sure. And that's all.
So for me, I chose to interview a former teammate of mine, Brady Robinson. He was a graduate selling and sales management graduate here from Purdue University. He graduated last year, and he took a job at the American Boat Center in Knoxville, Tennessee, as a regional sales representative. And he has sold over 40 boats this year. And he got this job based off an internship he did down there. His junior year, he worked with insurance and marina insurance, and he happened to do a little networking through that and met the person in charge of American Boat Center and ultimately got the job there after that. Next. So after talking with him, some key takeaways, relationship building is key. He was big on that, and trust with the customer, especially when the product isn't a necessity. So like cars and whatnot, those are easier to sell because people need them, but boats are more of like a toy, I'd say. And he says that you really need to build trust with the customer if they're going to put a large sum of money on the line for that. And abundance mindset was big with him. He says that you need to be open-minded and try new things to branch out of your comfort zone and try new things, new techniques with sales, or take customers new places and just kind of switch it up a little bit to not get boring and try and figure out new ways to make more sales. That's all I got.
Okay, that was the entirety of our presentation. Thank you so much for watching.
All right. Does that work?